47 support ticket patches shipped to a live SaaS in 90 days. 0 rollbacks. I wrote none of them. If you're a solopreneur running a real product with paying customers, you already know the math. You can't be the founder, the support agent, and the 2 a.m. bug fixer forever. Most explainer videos call Claude an AI coding assistant. That framing is wrong for us, and it's why people bounce off it. By the end of this video, you'll see exactly how it owns a slice of production, not autocomplete. I'm Lazar. I run this setup daily on a live invoicing SaaS. Let me show you the actual loop. Let's kill the wrong mental model first. Claude Code is not Claude.ai with a code theme. It's not autocomplete. It's not a chat window where you paste snippets. It is a terminal native agent that reads your repository, edits files on disk, runs your tests, and commits. It owns tasks end to end. That distinction sounds small, but it changes who can use it and what for. Once you internalize that Claude Code is an agent that lives inside your project folder, you stop asking, can it code? And you start asking, can I trust it with a slice of my business? For a one-person SaaS, that's the only question that matters. I'll show you the exact loop I run on a live invoicing product serving small businesses. Real customers, real Stripe charges, real VAT compliance, real downtime cost. Here is the pipeline. A customer hits a bug. They message support, which lands as a ticket in a Telegram channel. A small listener picks that ticket up, pulls the relevant context from the codebase, and hands it to a Claude Code session running in a sandboxed clone of the repo. Claude Code reads the ticket, reads the code, reproduces the issue when it can, writes a patch, runs the test suite, and opens a pull request with a written explanation of what it changed and why. I get a notification. I review the diff on my phone. If it looks clean, I merge. Staging deploys automatically. Then production. Total human time on my side, often under 2 minutes. Let me make this concrete. A Serbian VAT rounding edge case was generating invoices that were off by 1 cent on certain line item combinations. 2 customers reported it the same morning. The ticket hit the channel at 7:14 a.m. By 7:25 a.m., Claude Code had reproduced the bug, identified that the rounding was happening before the per-line tax application instead of after, written the fix, added 2 regression tests, and opened a pull request. 11 minutes. Historically, that kind of bug would have eaten 45 minutes of my morning, minimum. Because I'd have to context switch into the billing module, remember the structure, and write the test. Now multiply that by 47 patches over 90 days, and you're looking at somewhere around 25 hours of focused engineering work I did not have to do. 0 rollbacks across all of them. Now the part nobody tells you. Claude Code is not magic. In my logs, roughly 15% of tasks fail or produce a patch I rejected PR review. It misreads requirements, it picks the wrong abstraction. It sometimes invents a function that doesn't exist in the codebase. The reason it works in production anyway is guardrails, 3 of them specifically. First, it never touches main. It works on a branch in a cloned working directory, and every change goes through a pull request I approve. Second, the test suite is the gate. If tests don't pass, the PR doesn't open. The agent has to fix its own work before I ever see it. Third, staging is real. Every merge deploys to a staging environment that mirrors production, and a smoke test runs against it before promotion. Those 3 things, branch isolation, test gating, staging, deploy, are what convert a fallible agent into a reliable ops engineer. Skip them and Claude Code will absolutely break your billing system at 2 a.m. So how do you set this up for your own product? You need 4 pieces. A repository with version control, which you already have. A test suite that actually covers the parts of the code you'd let an agent touch. If your tests are weak, fix that first before anything else. An ingestion point, which can be Telegram, email, an internal form, anywhere your support tickets currently land, and a thin orchestration layer that takes the ticket, formats it as a Claude Code prompt with the relevant repo context, and runs the session in a sandboxed working tree. That orchestration layer is maybe 200 lines of Python. It is not the hard part. If you run a small SaaS or an internal tool and you want this exact setup, ticket ingestion, sandboxed Claude Code sessions, test gating, staging deploys, we ship this stack for clients at BizflowAI.io. Go take a look at what we actually build. While you're here, hit subscribe and ring the bell so the next breakdown lands in your feed. And if you have a workflow you want automated end-to-end, book a free 30-minute discovery call at BizflowAI.io, and we'll map it out together.